Do we really need 1910 to be extra, extra old? Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
And I'm Zach.
And today we are reviewing Old Forester's newest 117 series, 1910 Extra, Extra Old.
Gotta have that extra in there. So,
and stay tuned for Old Forester's release in 2023, 1910 Extra, Extra, Extra Old.
I mean, how many extras will it take?
I think they're just going to put extra on the end of everything.
I mean, at this rate, they should.
Yeah. Extra high angel share.
Yeah, there you go. So, for anybody who's been around this channel at all, we always like to start off the new year with a 117 series review, which is our second year of doing it. So, we'll call it a tradition that way.
It will start, hopefully, as long as they continue the 117 series.
I think they are. Like, I think there was some worry that they weren't.
Yeah.
And then, how much did you spill on the back label?
Just a little bit.
The whole back label's flushed.
It is not. Just one little row.
Not bad. Started off the channel with High Angel Share Batch 1.
Yep.
And then we started last year with, I think it was High Angel Share Batch 2.
I think you're correct.
I think. And
it could have been Warehouse K. I'm not sure which one.
Let's not talk about Warehouse K. The forgotten of the 117s, the shun of the 117 series.
Yes.
Still good, just people give it a lot of crap.
It's the best of the worst. Worst of the best.
It's worst of the best. Yeah.
It is.
So, but now we're starting with the 1910 Extra Extra Old. So, anyways, for Old Forester, the 117 series were meant to be basically a gift shop release.
Yeah.
Originally, Jackie Zykan kind of headed up. Now they have a new master taster down there, and they actually did like a big release in December about it. So the 117 series was originally designed just to be a gift shop release only. With these 37.5s, the thought of it is, you can give more amount, there's more of them to go around, so on and so forth. I think what has shown though is that there's never enough bourbon to go around for anybody and everybody.
And the truth is this, like, if they just did this in a 750, it would fall in line with their, actually it'd probably be on the cheaper end of their allocated bourbons outside, like if you don't consider the single barrel strengths. Like
stuff like that. Well, but they do. So it's allocated.
Yeah, so it'd fall in line somewhere with around that same price as those.
So anyways, these were originally released with Jackie Zykan, the old master taster. Now they have a new master taster. It's Melissa Rift. I think I'm saying that right.
Yeah.
Right? R-I-F-T. And they actually did this big event down there. I don't want to say big event, but like they did a day of it where they announced that these were going to be down there. They did an online release. And then basically from the starting of early December to December 23rd, if you did a tour of any sorts, if you did any kind of tasting tours, whatever, they gave you the option to be able to buy one of these.
Two of them.
Yeah. Which I'm going to be honest, I think that was actually a really great idea.
Yeah.
Like to give Old Forester credit there, I think that's actually a really great idea. That allows people, because a lot of people book out in December anyways. A lot of these tours are booked out.
And the truth is like around that time though, if you wanted to get in, you could get in.
They held spots.
Yeah,
they released them because I was going to go one day. You ended up going.
I did go. I took my dad with me.
And I couldn't go because the whole month of December I've just been sick, so I couldn't go, or my kid's been sick.
Yeah.
But it was a great opportunity, and honestly, Old Forester, I like this idea. Do it more often.
Yeah.
Like, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest with you, what you guys, I think that is a great idea that I hope more distilleries will pick up and do.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, you really could get in.
Yes, you could.
Like, there were so many tours to get in and do.
Yeah.
Like, you really had a shot.
It just depends. Like, people, distilleries like to do them their own little way.
That's true.
And create the hype their own little ways. Like, Old Forester's hype is always, usually falls into they do releases too, but the fun of Old Forester to me is signing up for a tour and at the end of it, like, that's part of the fun of it. Like, at the end of it, you're like, oh, okay, I get this.
Yes.
To me,
yes,
that's part
that
of the
is fun. Yes, that is.
I mean, obviously, going down and knowing that something's releasing and being able to get it is like.
I like knowing what I'm going to
get. But there is some allure to, like, because we get people all the time who message us and say, hey, do you know if Old Forester's drop? I was like, and all I tell them is, book a tour, you could get lucky. Book a tour, you could get lucky.
Tell them you're from out of town.
Yeah, that's what I said. Make sure you show them you're out of state.
But yeah, overall, and let me say this, with the whole 117 series in general, there was some talk that nobody knew if they were going to keep doing them or not. I would assume that they would, because they're a really good little thing for Old Forester, I think, to do. And it's very popular. It just makes sense on a lot of levels to continue to do it. But they've all been really good.
Mm-hmm.
All been really, really good. So I'm excited about this. I thought the original one, and I said this in the first video with the extra old, I thought it was going to be a little gimmicky. It's really good.
Yeah, it was good.
It's really good.
It was good.
So
still no high Angel Share batch 1, but
or Whiskey Row Fire.
Or Whiskey Row Fire, both
but
of those.
Still really good.
Yeah.
All right, and the other thing is, so the extra old, the first one that came out, that was aged in the second barrel for 18 months. This one's actually 24 months. So
Give her 6 more months.
Give her 6 more months.
Like there's a maple syrupy kind of like smell in there that I get, and the caramel note in there as well.
A super rich banana pancake.
I love a good banana pancake.
Ton of syrup. I agree with you on the maple.
Yeah. It's not off-putting at all. Yeah. Not off-putting at all. I did have just a small sample of this on my tour because they were giving samples of it. But they were also giving samples of 5 different things, so to be able to point one of them out and remember what it was.
Oh. Man, that pancake note goes well on that palate, though.
I feel like you get much more of a dark, like fruit kind of cherry.
I was actually going to say those chocolate-covered strawberries with like the vanilla cream kind of stuff in the middle.
Yeah.
I only think of them during Christmas because that's whenever I see them for sale.
Yeah.
There's also notes of coffee. Like you go into like a fresh coffee shop, like give our buddy Brian shout out over at Quill's.
Yeah.
Like you walk in there and you can just smell like coffee, and like I'm not a coffee drinker, so
Yeah.
If my coffee isn't like a food kind of milkshake drink, then I don't really drink it.
To me, this is not. It's not as sweet.
No. Even though I will say there's a twinge of bubble gum on the back.
Yeah, there is a twinge, but it's not like super sweet. I feel like 1910 just is like this really smooth, sweet, like just super sweet. And the extra old I felt like was still had that sweetness in it that was kind of sweet forward.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I feel like the sweet kind of like sneaks up on you a little bit. I feel like the dark fruits are there, and in the taste, and that sweetness kind of comes up and taps you on the shoulder.
So like in a chocolate, like a chocolate, like a box of chocolate, right?
Yeah.
As Forrest Gump would say.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
So take away the chocolate covering of those, and like the inside of that, like pink cherry, whatever that kind of like cream stuff is or whatever.
Yeah.
That is like some of the stuff I'm getting off this. Like take away the chocolate. I'm not getting as much chocolate on there.
Bruzel, please take the chocolate off the outside of some chocolate.
Yeah, no kidding. I think it coats really well. There's not a lot of finish.
There's definitely, but that's what you. To me, that's what you expect with a 93 proof, and with 1910 in general. I feel like
there's a bunch of really good notes on this though. Like, and you can kind of bounce around.
Yeah, I feel like if you drank on this enough, you would get taste of different things throughout it, because you'll get a little bit of a coffee note there. Then all of a sudden you're like, oh no, that dark cherry fruit kind of pops on it, almost like cherry cough syrup in some ways.
That's good. I really enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
That's obviously a buy.
Yeah, for sure.
In a lot of ways.
Yeah, I got my bottles, so I was really happy to get my bottles.
Yeah, same.
I gifted one, so I got one at the house. So
he gifted me.
I did not. he got his own.
These bottles, they're an experience at the distillery. They're super great. I know it's hard to get. You have to literally drive to Kentucky to be able to even get a shot of it.
Yeah.
But
they do show up in stores randomly.
Well, because they have to.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like,
a little amount.
They'll show up in the liquor barn every once in a while.
Yeah.
And like, they will show up randomly.
Or Cox's.
Yeah, or whatever. They will show up randomly. Here, to me, my biggest hope is, like, this isn't the end. I'm hoping
I'm guessing. I'm speculating. I'm guessing. I'm assuming it's not.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they continue to bring these out.
Why not? Why not highlight your master taste? I think it's actually a really great idea to highlight.
Yeah.
And do a series off this stuff, and to highlight people that work at the distillery.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, till next time, we'll see you.
We'll see you.